a little bit. If you're watching on YouTube whenever I end up uploading this, welcome to the finals. Are we hyped, guys? We got Adam and Charwell on commentary with me. We got two of the best teams in the league playing for honor. So, I'm going to try not to brag about my team too much, so I guess I'll start with them. I think that's fair. So coming off of end of season honors, which we just hosted, we have, I believe, just one award winner on this team, but it's the captain, Bowser. One Silver Slugger, one Captain of the Year, and now he's looking to win 3 games and cement his place as the first team to win finals. Star pitcher DK feeling a little snubbed after not only not being voted to All-Star team or to first team All-Star, but losing aluminum arm to third place finisher Birdo, who did pitch quite a few gems en route to her team's victory just yesterday. Some other important parts of this lineup: Hammer Bro is one of the best power hitters in the league, and for my money, one of the best sidekicks. Although congratulations to Wiggler again. Oh, why is Steam opening? Critter, one of the best defensive second basemen, but that just sort of runs in the family. And of course, an outfield that may not have been tested, but is pretty agile out there. Batting order-wise, not a lot of weaknesses. But if there's a team that's going to find those weaknesses, guys, it's the babies.
That's the team.
Blue Babies have not changed their roster all season, have not changed their stage bans all season, have not banned a stage all season, and yet here they are, 7-3, having not dropped a game in the playoffs. And now, looking to avenge their earlier season loss in the interconference match they had versus the Muscles. Star of this show is by far this infield. Boomerang Bro and Fire Bro doesn't show up much on the stat sheet due to them not being counted as defensive nice plays. But guys, I like to hedge my bets and not be definitive because, you know, I like to be fair to all the teams. I'm going to say it here. This is the best defensive infield in the league. I don't know how you hit a ball out of here. Outfield is also been quite effective. Luffy center field, very rangy. The Gum Gum Fruit will do that. You got Red Koopa and Dark Bones in left and right field. Actually, very similar to the setup that we have on the Monsters. These are two teams that are very similar. You got Bowser and Bowser Jr. as the first relief pitchers in. You got me, Koopa, and Dark Bones, or, well, Dry Bones out in the outfield. And like we said earlier, all 3 of the bros are playing together. Our first game today is going to be on Daisy Cruiser. It is going to be a 7-inning game. Star on, item on, Mercy off, just as it's always been. And I'm excited to get started. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah, boy.
I am ready once I turn back up the audio. I caught it this time. All right. Monsters, rookies, who jumps out to a 1-game lead? Let's get started. Welcome to the finals, everybody. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be here.
Great to be at the home of baseball.
It's after, you know, we took our week break in between semifinals and the finals. We've had our third place match. It's nice to just see 2 new teams going at it, or maybe not new, but just haven't seen them play in a while. And 2 of the better ones. Although you wouldn't be able to tell, as I just spent all of the intro talking about how great defensively these bros are. Hammer Bro starts off allowing a single to Red Koopa on a bobble. Doesn't get that one.
A lot of uncharacteristic errors this playoff season.
I think, you know, it's really impossible to know how you feel going into the playoffs, but there's a lot of nerves. There's a lot of baggage that comes with that. And these are 2 teams that are a little rusty and haven't played in a while. First 2 runners are aboard, and DK already finds himself in a jam. Might get out of it here, though. Hammer Bro avenges himself with a triple play.
Oh.
First inning's over. 6-4-3. Hammer Bro to Critter to first base to end the inning. Just electric. That's what you want to see, you know. Make up for your mistakes. Load the bases just to get him out of there. DK leading off. One of the stories going into the offseason is going to be DK's willingness to come back to the Monsters. Not to leak too much because, you know, it is my responsibility as the owner to keep the peace. But of course, you know, it's hard not to feel a little bit snubbed when you're not winning awards. And he would love to play on a team that he feels like appreciates his chemistry, you know. Especially that appreciates his talents, because he gets aboard with a leadoff double there, and now Koopa has a chance to do some damage early as well. Charges up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chopper up the middle. Boomerang Bro fields it, but DK makes it all the way to third. Koopa almost runs that one out. Doesn't, though. It's a fielder's choice, but runner's 90 feet from home plate. Let's see if Green Drybones can send him home. Man, again, not to speculate too much on offseason, but I have to think Boo is going to be one of the most fought for pitchers in the league in free agency in that Season 2 draft. Error from Luffy now. The hit was enough to drive DK home. Green Drybones almost thinks 3 for a second thanks to the error from Luffy, but comes away with just a double. And it's a great start so far for the Monsters as they get the first run. Finals history. The home run king himself, the captain of the year, the Silver Slugger, the MVP runner-up, Bowser, takes his first at-bat. Oh, and he gets a lot of it!
Oh my god.
That one's on a collision course with the ocean! It's gone! Bowser opens this one up with a deep shot to left field, curves down the foul line. No chance for the center fielder to make it over there in time. It's 3-0 early for the Monsters.
Just always knows where to send them.
One of the things that I've really learned in this first season is how important the trajectory of your home run is, not just being able to hit it hard. If you can't hit it fast or down the foul line, you're not going to have a lot of home runs. And I think that's an example right there. Magic Koopa, not known for his power, of course, but sends one maybe 10 feet short of the wall in center field. So 2 outs, Hammer Bros up, and he sends a line drive down the right field line. He has a solo shot. The stage choice
is a very strong start.
I was going to say the stage choice I feel like helps out so much on these line drive home runs, especially not the nighttime version, meaning that the spectator might not show up. Boo already looking tired.
And only the first inning. That is impressive.
Now, not out of the woods yet. Bowser Jr. and Magic Koopa, 2 of the better relief pitchers in the league this season. And a miss by Boomerang Bro. Can't come away with the out. The inning continues. They're up to their 8-hole hitter. And Boo's day is done. Saving his arm for the rest of the series. Bowser Jr., great star pitch hitter. Forces the ground out from Critter there. Almost sneaks through the infield, but Boomerang Bro comes away with it. Early run support for DK. Let's see if he can hold on to it for the W. A lot of baseball left to play going in the top of the second.
You got to be feeling good after that inning, though.
I mean, triple play and then 4 runs. Like, I think that's exactly... Get out ahead and stay out ahead. And it's going to be hard if Boomerang Bro keeps hitting bombs like that. They have the item available, but sent just a little bit late and off target. First out of the inning.
Blocked by the table.
Magic Koopa now. Hard hit to left field. Green Drybone settling under it, but an error sends the ball to the warning track. A bomb knocks him off his feet, and Magic Koopa's taking 2. So some great defense from the Monsters so far, but some questioning defense as well. Boo now up to bat, and DK goes to his start pitch first. Barrel ball, dribbles. Magic Koopa can't advance to third, gets the force out at first. It's 2 outs early. Fire Bro up to bat, has the power. I mean, we just saw Hammer Bro do it for the Monsters. Let's see if Fire Bro can maybe cut this lead in half with a home run. Ooh, the fastball from DK.
He tried.
I think if he was any slower on that pitch, Fire Bro had it instead. Forces bad contact, foul ball, but gonna send runners to the corner on that single. So now runners first and third. King of the Pirates, Luffy up to bat. He's charging up, and he has a hard hit ball. That one's on home run trajectory. Koopa and Green Drybones are under it. It's fading. Koopa gets up there, ends the inning. Oh, man, I thought he had a pop to that for a second.
They got there quick. Right in the nick of time.
Whew, so remains 0, but the rookies, they're finding their spots. A lot of game left to play. 9-1-2 hitters coming up next. First up, Julia. Only midseason acquisition for this team. Acquired, I believe, from the Sunshine Swatters and plugged in place of Green M&M, and she has been great at first base. Swings and a misses at the paint pitch. Change up, sits on it, Good contact over Firebro's head. Julia's aboard with a leadoff single.
I'm surprised that they've been jumping for those instead of throwing their hammers.
I know. I think a lot of players on my team really have a lot of pop to their back and get it over their heads, you know? So I think that makes a big difference when you're against such a strong infield defense team. And DK!
Oh my God.
To the same spot as Bowser did earlier. That one looked like it was a hard hit single. He's headed home. And so far, it's all monsters in this one, as they've jumped out to a 6-0 lead in the second, already on the rookie's second pitcher of the day. Koopa at the plate now. Nominated for least valuable player, but not too disturbed about it. He knows that his level of play is not up to standard for what he wants, so, you know, he's really trying to turn it around, just do what he can. Happy to be in the finals. Green Drybone sends one out to right field. Koopa gets there just in time. Excuse me, Red Koopa does. For the second out of the inning. It's Bowser, base is empty, playing against the sun. Hard hit, but not home run trajectory. Oh, but that might bounce to the wall, almost out of the field of play. That one hit a table in the outfield and gave Bowser a double. I don't think I've ever seen that. Have you guys?
Never.
Paint pitch. Actually, Adam, you're still on the call, right?
Yep.
I found a really funny statistic after the third place match last night, including playoffs. You have only ever won on Mario Stadium and Daisy Cruiser, but you've never lost on Daisy Cruiser.
Huh.
A rare sight. Boomerang Bro misses on his toss.
Going home.
And Bowser scores from second on the single. Hammer Bro up to bat. Had his homer to right field last time up. Bowser Jr. would love to see him dig into some paint pitches here as he goes to one. Just force bad contact or swings and misses. Instead, this one might be a second homer!
Yep.
Fades foul at the last second. Oh, merciful break. Maybe a little bit of wind coming in from left field helped out there. That one, aboard for a base hit, though. Drops in just in front of Red Koopa. Fields it no problem. Runners on first and second. Green go Birds at the plate, and the rookie is already on their third pitcher, Magic Koopa, not known for his stamina. This is a chemistry-heavy team, so it's not out of the realm of possibility yet that it won't mess up their chemistry, but having a slow Magic Koopa in your outfield is just rough. Inning ends there on a tossing catch by Firebro. Four runs and 3 runs in the first and second innings, and now DK has himself a 7-run lead to start off top of the third, and he goes to a start pitch. Would have fielded it no problem, but like we were talking about with chemistry, great use of the boo item there. Gets Dark Bones aboard. Red Koopa gets an error credited to him. He tries to send one to left field. Hammerbro takes it out of the sky, but doesn't have the play at first thanks to the green shell, and you're seeing this chemistry start to come through. Now Blue Drybones looking to show bunt. Try to advance the runner to second. Not sure if I agree with it, but I'll take it. Misses on the first 2 pitches, though, so gonna have to swing here. Fly ball, shallow right field. Go Birds is settling under it. Gets it into the cutoff man. The runner can advance. Love to see him get something started here. Now it's the captain up. He has those star swings available to him. Would almost certainly get the runner to third, if not more. Dribbler up the middle. Boo! Not enough as Critter trusts his instincts, dives and traps the ball. No play at second, but he only needs one. Sends it to first to end the inning. Up next, a bit of a murderer's row in the bottom of the order here. Critter, Julia, and then DK. Magic Koopa allows a hard hit ball, another bobble, and then the bomb. Won't allow Critter to advance, but the monsters are sending a message. They are just hitting hard, playing hard, and right now they're winning hard. Julia, hard hit ball up through the center of the infield. Boomerang Bro traps it. Critter advances to second, but the force out at first is good. And DK steps up to the plate with just 1 out. Oh, man. However he is hitting this ball today, he is sending them on I mean, this ball might need a speeding
my
ticket
God.
to the same spot as the other two. Another home run for the Monsters. Not a cloud in the sky, and it's raining baseballs today. Critter scores from second. DK completes that trot around all 4 bases. And Magic Koopa might have thrown his last pitch of this game very, very soon.
Staying in.
I mean, listen, I trusted my team, but I don't know if I expected this. The first game I played against them, I believe I won 9-5. And it was close almost the entire time until we broke through their pitching. So breaking through their pitching so early is just... I mean, it's one of the things they were best at this year. Green Dry Bones hits it to a funky spot, bangs off the table. Boo helps him sit at first comfortably. And Bowser's up to bat with a chance to widen this lead further.
Oh, no.
Sits on the changeup, sends it to deep center field.
No.
Luffy catches himself on the table, but it's hit to the deepest part of the ballpark.
Too
But it's
high.
over Red Koopa's head! Oh, man, and that is the danger. That is why he won Silver Slugger. He is one of the only players in the league that even when he hits the slowest home runs, they probably break airspace regulations in some municipalities. There's no chance for that one, and looking like no chance this game for the rookies as they dig for maybe only the second or third time this season into their bullpen.
Shit.
I like the switch, keeps chemistry in the infield, and that's a good fastball pitcher there. Firebro gets the final out of the inning. But, I mean, they have to start somewhere, and it has to be now, I think, right?
Yeah. Hey, got a mountain to climb.
Ground
That's
ball
not what you wanna
from
see.
Hammer Bro, or ground ball from, was that Boomerang Bro, I believe?
Yes.
Now Magic Koopa, right to Hammer Bro. So inning has gone 1 pitch, 2 pitch, and now a star pitch. Watches strike 1. Hard hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Lands just in front of center fielder Green Koopa. Boo's aboard 1 out or 2 outs. Firebro now. I mean, like we said, it's just a couple of homers here and there you got to start with. And he makes good contact on that, sends that out to the right field wall. Koopa sprinting in from center field. Just in time, they send up Go Birds to avoid the power block. Koopa might have a concussion, but he also has the final out of the inning. And it's looking like a shutout so far.
Unfortunately, Go Birds has wings.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. Hammer Bro grounds it to one of his brothers. And Boomerang Bro sends it to his brother-in-arms, Boo, at first base for the first out of the inning. The wind-up, the star pitch. Strike 1. Great fastball there. Strike 2, another star pitch. Oh, and Magic Koopa whiffs on the diving catch. Luffy has to scramble to grab that one as it runs towards the wall, but Go Bird sits at first, knowing that he's only a couple hitters away from maybe being able to trot around these base paths for free. Now Critter sends a jumper out towards right field. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Luffy has it in, but Critter's in with a stand-up double. Go Bird's 90 feet from home plate. His fellow me, Julia, trying to send him home. Julia sends it over the head of Boomerang Bro. He almost gets the attack at the last second. Oh, but it's disastrous. Luffy with the throw, though. He might have a play at the plate. He does. Critter caught in a rundown. Has the bag to get back to, but he does. Slides in just ahead of the throw. So
Not the hitter you want to see in this situation.
Not at all. DK up with 2 runners on base. Doesn't charge up. Just goes for the slap hit. He's going to be aboard with a single. And Julia, just a batter later, finds herself back at the dugout. 14 runs unanswered so far.
Liking Firebro's uses of the star pitch.
I know. He's honestly, it's making me think, even though he's a great defensive player, maybe I'm not using, Hammer Bro or Fire Bro well.
Already looking tired, though.
Yeah. Strike 1. Blooper into center field, drops in front of Luffy, base hit for Green Dry Bones. Not really known as a small ball team,
Oh,
and
no.
it has been mostly homers, but getting a board is important for these power hitters. Bowser finally doesn't hit a home run. In fact, gets out. Hits one to the ankles of Luffy, but he stretches for the grab. No problem. 4-3, 4-3. Go the Monsters. They're up 14. Luffy
I
up
wonder if
first.
it's even possible for the babies to come back at this point.
Oh, but that's a great way to start. A couple more inches to the right, Luffy would have had a leadoff home run there. Can't say never in this league, you know? Especially with 2 outs. Luffy gets trapped by Hammer Bro playing at shortstop. He might be, despite the early error, the most impressive bro this game so far. And you know, it's all love in the family, but they have a competitive sibling rivalry to be sure. Foul block a bit late and Darkbones won't reach first. It's 2 outs. DK now 7 outs away from a complete game shutout in game 1 of the finals. Might be broken up if that stays fair. It doesn't, though. Lands foul. Green Drybones might have had an attempt there to catch in foul territory. Instead, it's going to get credited to Hammer Bro, who fields the line out. And DK. Top of the 6th and top of the 7th are all that stand between him and perfection on the mound. The 4th pitcher of the day for the rookies, looking tired to start the bottom of the 5th. Good part of the order up to at least deal with it. You got Green Magic Koopa, then your sibling, and then I believe Go-Bird's right after him. Green Magic Koopa aboard with a base hit. Here we go.
Brother versus brother.
A Hammer Bro pitching, a Hammer Bro fielding, and a Hammer Bro batting. Or I guess a Bro batting, fielding, pitching. And this battle might belong to Hammer Bro unless the outfield defense of the rookies has anything to say about it. They send up Luffy, and he's able to come away with the catch. Green Magic Koopa was maybe 89 feet towards second. Had to run all the way back to first.
Not good for a slow runner like him.
Yep, one of the slowest in the league, but one of the best best batting Magic Koopas.
Finally pulling him out. Who do they go to next?
They go to Boomerang, bro. I love it. This is smart bullpen management. I know you're sort of in crisis management mode, but I think they're handling it well. Luffy fades back under the fly ball and manages to get the throw in to have a play at first for Green Magic Koopa, but no such luck. Critter up with 2 outs and runner on first. Hard hit towards left center field. That one's going to bounce to the wall. Green Magic Koopa is rounding second on his way to third. The throw's not in time. Runners on the corner, 2 outs, and Julia, bottom of the order, up. Strike 1. Towering fly ball to shallow center field, but she gets a lucky bounce off the table. And another... No. Does not get the lucky bounce off the second table, but Luffy tries to throw out Critter again. He shoulder charges the catcher. Oh, man. It's looking like a football score here. DK's trying to make it look like a couple extra safeties. Hard hit left field line. Bounces to the wall. No home run. Settles for a hard hit single. 2 on, 2 out. And Koopa at the plate. I think he's looking for a good item. Maybe some contact here. Gets neither. Oh, but expertly placed green shell! Loads the bases and dodges DK. I don't think I've ever seen a performance like this from this team against any caliber opponent, much less in the finals. Firebird comes away with a great catch to rob any bases loaded runs, but you know it's a shame when your best inning of the day so far is allowing 2 runs going to the top of the 6th. Man, like I said, I really don't want to fluff my own team, but this is just a Herculean effort by everybody.
Yeah, everyone's putting in work today.
We've had 2 errors, and then beyond that, it's been, I mean, near perfection. DK now 5 outs away from that illustrious complete game shutout. Won't have the first of those 5 here as Captain Bowser Jr. gets aboard with a single. 1 out. Boomerang Bro, hard hit to right center field. Koopa is on his horse. He's going to have a shot at getting up there for it. They watch it go over their head. No shutout for DK. Boomerang Bro opens the scoring for the rookies in the finals with a 2-run bomb to score his captain.
14 more, guys.
Hey, listen, it's better to start to get your first 2 in, the 6th rather than the 7th. 7 runs in an inning is not impossible. In fact, we've seen it in a couple games this season. And this team, they have been... I mean, I'm not going to underestimate this team, Until I see that final score up on the board, I know that the babies have a chance to come back and win this. Oh, but it's going to be hard if they turn 2 here. So DK's still pitching for the complete game, but now has to settle knowing that ZRA is going to maybe improve, but not by much. 2 runs allowed in the top of the 6th, the first of the rookie's final career. And it's the Monsters up with some insurance runs in the bottom of the 6th. Bowser wasting no time. Going to stay in the yard, but hits that one right to the warning track, and then Boo gives him the confidence needed to turn 2. Or, sorry, not turn 2. Reach second base. Turn towards 2? I don't know. Green Magikoopa charging up. Boomerang Bro throwing maybe better curves but worse fastballs than Fire Bro. Maybe to be expected. 2 of the slowest base runners now on first and second, so watch out for a jam on the base paths, but if there's somebody to drive them home, it is Hammer Bro. And he might do just that. He hits it out towards deep right field, bounces off the wall, and then Boo again. Oh, the buddy throw is going to hold Green Magikoopa at third, but Bowser scores from second, and Boomerang Bro is tired of this game. I think everybody on the rookies is ready to go to game 2. Including Fire Bro, after getting forced off the mound, bobbling what could have been a sure out, and allowing Bowser or Green Magikoopa to score from third.
Don't know who they're going to go to.
Catcher, Blue Drive Bones, so they have done a great job avoiding breaking up chemistry in their outfield. Just wish it came to more fruition for them. Counts 1-1, no outs, runners on first and second, Critter at bat. Hard hit towards right center. Luffy's going to have to track that one out again. He gets clipped by the POW block. This one might be a 20-run effort soon. 19-2. I believe the highest we've seen in any game was a 24-run effort. Critter and Go Birds forced to retreat as Julia has a hit robbed by Fire Bro. Or Boomerang Bro, excuse me.
I think that was Fire Bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot they switched spots. DK's star pitch knocks the ball out, or star swing knocks the ball out of Magikoopa's hands and loads the bases. I know it would be piling on at this point, but I would love to see a Koopa Troopa Grand Slam just for the stories.
Wasn't he your least valuable player?
Yep. And that might continue here. They turn 2 off of a line drive towards shortstop. The carnage stops at 19 for the Monsters. The rookies need a 17-run last chance inning to prevent going down 1-0 in the series. Well, it might not be 19-2. Fire Bro, towering shot to right field. That one's gone. Both the Bros have home runs this game. All of the Bros, if you include Hammer Bro. 1 to left, 1 to right, 1 to deep center. 3-19. Rookie's comeback begins. DK getting tired. He wants that complete game, but he wants the win more than anything. I think if they see any runs get piled on after this, they're going to have to take him out, although it wouldn't be my call. Out number 1. As Luffy grounds out to Critter. Dark Bones on Red Koopa, the last hopes for the rookies. Top of the order. Hard hit to left field. Green Dry Bones would have been under that, but the Boo once again allows that ball to roll all the way into the depths of the outfield. Dark Bones is aboard with a 1-out double. Red Koopa showing off a little bit of muscle. Showing his Green Koopa how it's done. Another home run. He's skipping around the base pass. And he cuts the lead to 14. Man, some towering power from Red Koopa. The rookie's least valuable player candidate as well. Now DK forced out of the game after allowing 5 runs. Would be a horrible performance if his team would score 19.
Another? No.
Bowser forces a deep fly out to center field in his first appearance. And the final out of game 1 might be captain versus captain, father versus son, if Bowser Jr. can't get aboard here. But he will. 2 outs. Does the rally continue? They would have to score.
Stars.
They would have to score 14 straight runners. Impossible task for all but the best of teams. And impossible it will remain. Game 1 goes to my Bowser Monsters. Incredible offensive performance. 19 runs. Scored 7 in the first 2. It was over then.
How are you feeling after that one?
I mean, I gotta feel good, but I think as the stage bands come in, it gets harder and harder. DK ends up with MVP honors in game 1, and I can't say I fault him, or I fault the voters. Not only was he one of the best batters on the team, he doesn't even get any points for it. I think his pitching was incredible today, guys, let me tell you. My co-commentators, I'm sorry I talked so much. Thoughts on the game so far?
That was an insane first game.
That was, yeah. If anything, the babies need to really, really lock it in for these next couple of games. But you guys can't get too cocky as well.
Oh, certainly not.